What's up everyone, Eric here, and on this episode of Cooking with Override, I'm going to be making a grilled ribeye steak, corn on the cob, some white jasmine rice, and my personal favorite, a horseradish cream dipping sauce. Outside of the steak is on our post-workout show.
Alright, so I'm going to wash my steak.
Alright guys, so we're going to start first with getting our white jasmine rice cooked. So I'm going to add 2 cups of rice to the rice cooker, and I'm going to put the water up to the 2 line. Depending on the rice cooker you have, this is going to take approximately 30 to 35 minutes. Next step, we're going to be grilling the corn. Before we throw the corn on the hot grill, we want to trim it up a little bit to make sure these little hairs don't catch fire. So I'm just going to take here and just trim off some of that extra husk, and then we're gonna grill it just like this. Alright guys, next for our steak, what you're gonna need is some salt, some black pepper, and some olive oil. In order to really taste that beef flavor, we wanna ensure that we don't add too many ingredients, so we just keep it nice and simple with the basics. First step we wanna take in preparing our steak is to just dab it down to get rid of some of the extra moisture. This will ensure that the salt and pepper stick really well. Next, we're gonna add just a little bit of olive oil. Coat it all the way around. This will give it some good extra flavor and it'll allow the salt and pepper to stick well. We're gonna go heavy on the salt here, guys. Beef really takes on a good flavor when you add a lot of salt, so don't be afraid to go heavy. We also don't want to forget about coating the edges. So you could just take your steak and you're just gonna dab the edges to get all that extra salt and pepper. All right guys, grill is hot. We're gonna want to cook between 450 and 500 to give the steak a nice good crisp. First thing we're gonna do is throw on the corn. And then we're gonna grab that steak, put it right on the back and give it a close. We're gonna cook for about 4 minutes per side. All right guys, so it's been about 4 minutes. Now we're gonna give the steak a flip. Take the corn and just rotate it around. We're gonna go for another about 4 minutes. In order to get a nice good medium rare, you're gonna wanna take it off the grill at about 125 degrees. All right guys, so outside of the steak is cooked pretty well. In order to finish off the inside, we're gonna turn the heat down to low, and we're letting it sit there for another 5 minutes. One of the most important aspects when finishing off cooking your steak is after you take it off the grill or the pan is to let it rest. You want to let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes so that way the juices don't just spill out when you cut it open. Alright guys, to finish things off, we're going to be doing the horseradish cream dipping sauce. It's going to start with 1/4 of a cup of either sour cream or plain Greek yogurt. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of horseradish prepared, and then 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and then finish it off, the base is going to be 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. And then finally, for garnish or a little bit of a taste, we're going to add some chopped chives. Now once you have all your ingredients in the bowl, we're just going to stir it up. For a little extra taste and some garnish, we're gonna chop up some chives and add them on top. And there you have it, guys, the final product. We got the grilled ribeye steak, corn on the cob, some white jasmine rice, and then the horseradish dipping sauce. Enjoy.